Hi, it's Muji or Bored Black Girl. I know I'm looking a little bit different. It's mostly because I went blonde for my birthday, and oh, my birthday was a few days ago. So, of course, I'm winding down, as you can see by my rather scary edges, and of course the fact that my wall is falling apart. But anyways, I hope the lighting is okay. I wanted to do this video basically to show off all of the physical media I've collected recently, or at least the ones that I've collected like for my birthday, during my birthday month. I'm doing this mostly because I made a video recently organizing my books, and I felt like that was a cute video. I liked showing off all of my books and just kind of, you know, organizing them. But I also really am more so right now into buying DVDs and albums because I have a vinyl player, and I also have just been really interested in buying more DVDs. So I decided that I would just show you guys the stuff that I've at least gotten most recently. If anybody's interested in actually seeing all the DVDs I have, I don't really think I have that much, truthfully, but I have been really adding to my collection. I guess we should start with albums because I have less albums than I do DVDs. Now, the first album that I have is Folklore by Taylor Swift. I believe that this is the Target. I'm not sure what the specific word is, exclusive or something like that, but this is the one from Target. Here we go. Hold on, we gotta make it look aesthetically pleasing. Of course, there we go. I hope the lighting is okay. I feel like I look a little crazy. Anyways, I really wanted this because I was going to, of course, get myself a record player already for my birthday. And then I ended up getting one earlier than I expected. And I was like, oh, you know what? This is great, but I don't have any music to play with it. Oh, I'll just... There we go. I'll put her back there. But there we go. But I didn't have any music to play with it, so I was like, I kind of want music to play with it. So I was like, okay, I looked through my phone on Apple Music, and I was like, what's an album that I like have a lot of, or one that I feel like kind of connected to, and one that I would like really enjoy. And of course, it was Folklore. Now, although I do not listen to Folklore as much now as I did when it first came out, I remember, I believe, yeah, it was Folklore. Folklore was like the first kind of stuff I got into after I'd like stopped listening to Taylor Swift for such a prolonged period. And I don't want to say, I feel like this sounds bad. It found me in a depressing time in life. And I felt like this album really just connected to me, just like feeling the gray November, like, stop. But yeah, I'm actually really happy that I got this because these are all songs that I can listen to and enjoy. And I was a little scared. I was worried that I wouldn't like know how to use it, or like something would be wrong with my vinyl the moment I bought it, because like all the reviews online, and I was like, you know what, I just have to do it. So I mostly got it because it was the cheapest at the Target that I was visiting. But that doesn't matter, does it? Because now I have her. Oh, I need to get her sister next. And the next album that I have is a bit older one. This is We Should Be Together by Crystal Gale. Now, I actually got this one while I was thrifting because I decided that their store is a great place to look for albums, of course, and vinyls. Worst case scenario, you know, you just pick something up that you don't really like. At least you got it for cheap. I got this for $3.99, so like $4, maybe with tax and stuff, by Crystal Gale. I believe she's still alive and she's still making music. I think this is from 1977. I really like it because it's country and it's soft. It's something like really nice to play in the morning. It kind of reminds me of Folklore, where it's like a song that you can listen to whenever, but I feel like at its core it is kind of like sad, somber music about relationship failures, about kind of, I really like where is it, I forget, Time Will Prove That I'm Right. I really like that song because it's sad, but it's also really relatable. It's like, yeah, you know what? Time will prove that I'm right about you, and you will be in love with me, and like, I will be all these amazing things that you knew I was, but you didn't appreciate. But it's like, she's still sad and depressed about it. Because like, you know what? Yeah, I was always right, but did I want to be right? No. I wanted to be incorrect about you, you buffoon. But yes, Crystal Gale. I really like it. It's a nice, soft morning country album. Let me move Taylor. But because it's dirty, not dirty, because it's old, as I was saying, because this is thrifted and it's old, as like the thing is spinning, it's like catching, I don't know what it is, like little fabric pieces or like little cotton or like debris. And it's so, it's kind of funny because every time, of course, like the song is finished playing, it's just a pile of white on the little needle. Yeah. Let's get into the next. The far more important, the newest collections to my DVDs. Now, most of these are thrifted, but 2 of these I bought recently at a store. But it was kind of thrift store adjacent. So yeah, where do I even start? These DVDs are a lot of different things. A lot of these are nostalgic. A lot of these are completing collections for me. A lot of these are just DVDs that I know that I will want to have. And something that I really, really enjoy about buying DVDs is 1, it can't get taken off your favorite streaming platform. 2, you can play them different places on a DVD, on a PlayStation. I'm gonna get myself a portable DVD player. But I think more than that, what I really love about DVDs is all of the behind the scenes features, the previews, like the music videos, all of the things that we get from like the DVD. There's so much beyond just the movie. Like, although I'm not really one who watches these versions, but you can watch the movie with like commentary from the actors, from the directors, which like, I know I'm like making it sound so revolutionary, but as someone who hasn't watched DVD in a long time, I really do miss it. And especially because I often find myself, before I'm gonna go watch a movie on a streaming platform, watching like trailers of movies that seem interesting, and it really reminds me of how there would be trailers even on the DVDs before. And it's just really nice because you see, it really just kind of like expresses the time, and it's really sweet. I remember I'm rambling now, but I was playing a Barbie DVD, and it was so sweet to just be able to like see the options of like the interactive screen of, do you want to listen to the music videos, do you want to go inside her locker and see this? Oh, I miss it. But let's start. First we have It. This, I can't remember, this is Stephen King's It. I don't remember what time this is from, but this is the first It movie. I believe this is 2 parts, if I'm correct, them as children and them as adults, which, if you know, the newer one is split into 2 movies, one with the kids, one with the adults. I really like this because it finishes my It collection. I have both of the It DVDs as well as the It book, and to have this just feels so special. I have seen this a few times, and it is very different, and I would say I, of course, no shade, like the newer It more. I think this one is definitely iconic, and we would not have the newer It if we didn't have this one. So yeah, that is very important to me to add to my collection. I remember very specifically the scene where Stanley's head is in the fridge. Next, we have The Addams Family. Now, no shade, I feel like this movie kind of gets forgotten, mostly because people mix up the Addams Family's values with this one. The Addams Family's values is the second one, where Uncle Fester is getting married to a bad woman. She was iconic. Love you, Sheila. She also plays Sheila in Shameless. But she was iconic. And this movie is also iconic because, of course, without this movie, we wouldn't have the second one. I really like it, although I definitely watch the second one more. I think that it's just great to have this one. Plus, I only need one more to complete the collection of these 2. Next, these movies are Disney movies. These movies are sentimental to me, or at least these next 2. We have the Spiderwick Chronicles, and then we have The Odd Life of Timothy Green. I love both of these movies. I've definitely seen this one more. The Spiderwick Chronicles is really just like one of those mystical movies that you semi remember watching as a kid, but you're like, what? Also, I absolutely love him. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm so sorry, because first of all, he plays two characters, and then later on he goes on to play Norman Bates. I really like this movie. It's really fun. I think I've always kind of lived in like woody areas. I've always been like, let's get our Spiderwick Chronicles on. And this is the movie that introduced me to Crackers and Honey. Love it. Now, this next one, The Odd Life of Timothy Green, I remember it vaguely. This is about, of course, our couple over here who is trying to have a child and having trouble, and they are blessed with the plant and life of Timothy Green. And we watch him grow and have fun as a child. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he does not make it to the end of the movie, and they do have, I guess they're given another child. I don't want to say they have a real child, but they are given another child. And it's just a really nice, sweet, wholesome movie, and I'm happy to have it, especially because the DVD feature comes with deleted scenes and a music video, as well as commentary from the director. So that's fun. The next one is a bit of a gamble, but this is The Mask with Carrey. Jim Carrey is kind of a comedy movie icon. I think that's fair to say. And I feel like this movie kind of gets forgotten, but it is really good in my opinion. I absolutely love the facial expressions that The Mask has, as well as just kind of the special effects of it all. There is a second movie called The Son of the Mask, which is nothing like this one, but it's fun as well. But yeah, it's really interesting. Jim Carrey is, of course, he's fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, either way, either or. I'm sorry, it had to be said. Next, this one is for my wait, is this Disney? Yeah, I think Hilary Duff was on Disney. Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray, The Cinderella Story, and my girl Jennifer Coolidge. Love her.
You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I just really love this movie, honestly. It's something that I don't really watch often, but it is something I think about. It's probably one of my favorite modern day Cinderella adaptations. And finding out that homegirl was like getting into college and they threw away her application letter. Sick. And then I love Jennifer Coolidge in it. I love the relationship that she had with the people that worked at her father's restaurant. And, oh, sorry. I thought about the boy who played her best friend in the movie. Sorry. I'm sorry. But also Chad Michael Murray. Like, period. Next is, of course, I think this kind of goes along with the Addams Family. And this is the original Beetlejuice movie. I really like this movie. I think they just recently came out with a second one. I've seen the second one. No comment. I've seen this one. I like it. So yeah, I'm happy that I have it. Of course, I love Winona Ryder in this. I also love her in Mermaids. I don't really have much to say about this. It's Beetlejuice. It's good, of course. This one, we're getting into some more childhood ones. We have Dolphin Tale, which is a personal childhood fave. This movie is what made me actually have dolphins as my favorite animal for a long time. No shade. This is about a young boy. I believe he's moved to a new place, and he has basically grown a friendship with this lovely tailless dolphin. And the dolphin, we see the movie as the dolphin gets like a prosthetic leg, and he learns to swim. And the boy, of course, learns to enjoy himself more in the place that he's in, as well as taking care of the animals and learning how to take care of them. I really, really like this movie, honestly. And I haven't seen it in a long time. I believe there's a second one, but who saw that? I ain't. Next we have 3 Disney Channel movies. Is it Disney? Not Disney Channel, but 3 Disney movies. We have Monsters, Inc. I've actually seen this one as well as Monsters University. I believe Monsters University was the first movie I saw in 3D. And I was like, I can't remember how old I was. I was probably too old to be doing this, but I was like, oh my god, it's in 3D. Oh my god. Sorry. But yeah, I think this is just a good movie to have on DVD, especially because I have a younger brother and I want him to be able to watch these movies and like them. Plus, you know, with Disney Plus, I don't think they'd ever take it off, but if something ever happens, at least I can say I have it. Wait, is it 2-disc? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know this. This is a 2-disc collection. Wow, even better. The next two are High School Musical 1 and High School Musical 3. These are both extended editions. This one has 2 discs, and I believe this one does too. One thing I do remember about having CDs is like some would come with like these little things to keep them in place. I don't know if it was anti-theft or if it was just a random security measure, but yeah, I'm honestly really happy that I got both of these. I haven't seen High School Musical in a long time, but High School Musical is honestly like iconic, and I think it would be super fun to like have a party with like High School Musical as the theme. And now I'm only missing the second one, so cheers to that. All right, I have another Disney movie in here as well, and it is Tangled. I'm really happy that I have this movie because I don't want to say it's one of the best Disney movies. Oh, okay, matching. We twinning. I don't want to say it's one of the best Disney movies, but I feel like it low-key is. Good villain, good princess. As far as I can remember, not a weird age gap. And if I remember correctly, the movie was originally going to have Flynn Rider be a lumberjack. That deserves a round of applause in itself. Also, she was going to have like a bow and arrow. No, like I can't remember what it's called, but she had a weapon. Hashtag Nancy Wheeler strapped. But yeah, I'm just happy that I really have this movie, and I'm really excited to see what we have. I think we have a bonus is the digital storybook opening. That's one of the great things about DVDs. They have like super unique movie openings. The next two I would say are kind of just random gambles of movies I've seen and I enjoy, and I think I would watch again, which is The Proposal as well as Night at the Museum. Now, I really like this movie because of the way like the museum comes to life, and it has a nice cast, and it's just a nice story overall. And I remember the way in the end the caveman turned to ash and blew away. That's not funny. That's not funny. Why are you laughing? That's not funny. But I remember the way the caveman burned and turned to ash, and that's just so tragic. And didn't he like meet his love or something? I can't remember. And the scene where, oh my god, and like just creating the dragon, bringing it to life, it looks so good. The Proposal is more kind of funny, cute movie that I really like, and I feel like I don't really have any rom-coms, and no shade, I have not seen a good rom-com in a while. I just haven't, and I think this is a classic, and it's just fun. It's a nice dynamic, and I think it has a lot of funny scenes. I like specifically where she's like singing and dancing with the grandma. I'm pretty sure in the end, the grandma fakes a heart attack to get an ambulance emergency plane so he can go get the girl. Okay, grandma. Okay, slay. But I think this is the end of my video. This was a different kind of video, I know. Please tell me if you guys enjoyed it. Ooh, if you did, then I'll probably make more, as well as show you the rest of my lovely growing DVD and album collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe because I think I'm at 300 subscribers. I guess the next goal should be 400, but I kind of want to say 500. But just make sure to subscribe anyways, as well as check the description below for any of my social medias. Go like my birthday pictures, okay? They're cute. Mwah. My birthday party was fun too. I think that's all. Check out my Etsy shop in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. And I think that's all. Bye.